Opening up the 12th chapter of the book of Hebrews, seeing that we are encompassed by such a great cloud of witnesses, let us lay aside every weight and the sin that does so easily beset us, and let us run with perseverance the race that is marked out for us, fixing our eyes on Jesus, the author and finisher of our faith, who for the joy set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and is set down on the right hand of God. Consider him who endured such opposition from sinful men, in order that you do not grow weary and that you do not lose heart. The close of that verse, that you do not grow weary and that you do not lose heart, mindful of that verse, best commentary on the Bible is the Bible. Don't grow weary in well-doing, for in due season you will reap if you do not faint. This great cloud of witnesses, we would think would be all of those people that are listed in the previous chapter. They're watching us in this great contest of faith. And we are to lay aside every weight. You know, some person might say to you, well, this is not a sin. Really not the whole question. Does it slow you down? I remember, shout out to my buddy Neil Jeffrey out at the Prestonwood Baptist Church for more than 40 years, when he had got drafted by the San Diego football Chargers, NFL. We worked out every day, spring of his senior year, spring of my junior year. One of the workouts that we would do, there was a ramp over Interstate 35 there by Coconut Hall on the Baylor campus. And one of us would run to the top of the ramp. And then when we hit the top, turn around and come back. The other person would start at the bottom. And the goal was to catch the other person. What I never told Neil is that when I was not running against him, I had a 40-pound weight vest I would wear. Well, when it was a real contest, I laid aside the weight. So the question is, it may not be sinful, but does it slow you down? And there is the sin that does so easily beset us. I think it is lack of faith, the whole commentary of the previous chapter. But here's the key for the Vesper today. Fix our eyes on Jesus and consider him. Consider him. The word consider is only used once in the New Testament. It means do the math. Do the math on Jesus, what he did, what he endured, and what he accomplished by what he did, and continue. Persevere. Don't give up. Don't give up. You'll be blessed, and you will be blessed in the end. Consider him who endured such opposition from sinful men, in order that you do not grow weary and that you do not lose heart. We're being watched, great cloud of witnesses. We're in that contest, in that race. It may not be sin, but if it slows you down, get rid of it. And I believe the sin referred to here is just the sin of unbelief or lack of faith. For without faith, it is impossible to please God. Consider him. God bless you. Have a good evening.